And welcome into the last match of this year's tournament. This is the Division I championship between Jellies and The Rock. Both teams wearing black. However, Jellies black with the white numbers on the left-hand side of your screen. The Rock black with the red numbers on the right-hand side of your screen. So don't get confused tonight, like I'm sure I will at some point. As I think we're just about ready to get underway here tonight. These two teams already matched up earlier in this tournament, with The Rock getting a win over Jellies. That was last night. And now they're going to match up again. Opening serve to The Rock, and we have Kariyama Rodriguez in the net for The Rock. And back to serve for Jellies is Mackenzie Krause. Krause, the libero tonight, wearing that pink jersey. That hit out of bounds. And we're tied at 1. So now Giovanna Lopez to serve. Sent across by Krause. Now back. That blocked at the net. A combination of Concepcion and Grace Doherty. And it's a 2-1 lead for The Rock. Let's play back up front to Courtney Krause. Tipped across and down. And we're tied at 2. And now Courtney Krause to serve for Jellies. Into the lineup for The Rock is Maddie Fletcher, their libero tonight. Krause with the serve. Played up front. Set from the Rivera, and now Jellies will play it back over. Sent into the net by Isabella Lavasseur. And it's a 3-2 lead for The Rock, and Maddie Fletcher will go back to serve. Little floating serve here. Played back to the middle of the floor. That blocked up front. Still played, though, by Lopez. Back near side. Tipped over by Concepcion. That hit into the net by Karis Lilly, and it's a 4-2 lead for The Rock. Now Maddie Fletcher to serve. Taken back up front, set to the outside, and 4 hits on Jellies. Makes it now a 5-2 lead for The Rock. And Fletcher will serve again. A little floater. Now played near side. Lavasseur is blocked up front by Concepcion. And it's now a 6-2 lead. And really the problem for Jellies, there's a couple of things here. One, not only do you have to beat The Rock once, but then you'd have to turn around and beat them again. For Jellies to win a championship, they're going to do it twice. That left too close to the net. And Concepcion hammers it home. And it's 7-2, the lead for the Lions from The Rock. And Jellies will use a timeout. And right now, The Rock up big as they lead at 7-2. We'll take a break. Come back with more of Game 1 here in just a moment. 7-2 is the lead for the Rock. As on the serve for Maddie Fletcher. Into the net. Makes it 7-3. And back to serve for Jellies is Isabella Lavaseur. Audrey Meyer checks in for Jellies as well. And that serve out of bounds for Lavaseur. Make it an 8-3 lead for the Rock. As Hope Reed and Lexus McCrae enter back in for the Lions. And Hope Reed will get set to serve. More of a floater serve there. Back to Kraus. That's deflected. Now the setback near side, and Concepcion absolutely unloads. And it's a 9-3 lead. The two really big hitters on this team for the Rock, Concepcion and Kariyama Rodriguez, are both sophomores. The set in the middle, not put across. Now still alive. Concepcion plays it across, and she's going to get another kill and make it now a 10-3 lead for the Rock. So once again, Hope Reed to serve. A floater now set to the outside, and there is a kill for Audrey Meyer. So into the lineup for Jellies comes Katie Davis. Also Skylar Davis checks in. Katie will serve here. 10-4 the lead for the Rock. Serve from Davis. Play now back near side. Lexus McCrae sets it back off into the corner. And it's an 11-4 lead for the Rock. It's back in for Jellies. Comes Karis Lilly. And then immediately Mackenzie Kraus checks in. And serve from Concepcion. Now played over. Good dig in the back row. Played out of the net. Concepcion will just play it across. Now Jellies to play it back to the near side. That's deflected. Concepcion tracks it down. McCrae on the far side hits it into the net. And it's 11-5. So now Bethany Ewing serves it up. Set to the outside. That's deflected, and a kill makes it 12-5 for the Rock. And back to serve is Giovanna Lopez. Also back into the lineup is Grace Doherty. Serve for Lopez is way long and out, making it now 12-6 the lead for the Rock. And we have a rotation error for the Rock. They waited way too late to get the libero into the lineup, so it's now 12-7. And again, serving for Jellies is Audrey Meyer, or what I believe should be 12-7. Set back to the near side, and that is absolutely hammered, this time by Alondra Vasquez. It should be 13-7 as Kariyama Rodriguez checks in along with Nicole Rivera. And they're double checking the score here. It should be 13-7 because the rotation error should have given Jellies a point. And they're still discussing this here. And there it is, 13-7. So Courtney Kraus sets it to the middle. That's blocked. Now to the other side, Lavasseur. That was deflected. Now Concepcion plays it deep. Played there by Kinnett. Lavasseur puts it across. Now the set to the near side, and that is hit out of bounds by Alondra Vasquez. 13-8, the lead for the Rock. And there is an ace, making it 13-9. Serve here, played now up front. Set by Nicole Rivera, and that is hammered inside that back line. And 14-9, the lead for the Rock. Alondra Vasquez with the serve. Now set to the outside. That's deflected. Tracked down in the back row it goes. Just floated over by Vasquez. Now a chance. Rivera sets it up far side. That's blocked. Back to the near side. Concepcion has that blocked. And it's 14-10. So Courtney Kraus will get set to serve. All set to the far side. That's blocked and deflected out of bounds. And it's 14-11. And now Courtney Kraus set to serve. Set back near side, Concepcion. And Mackenzie Kraus will track it down. Now bumped over by Lavasseur. Set at the net. And into the net is Grace Doherty. That'll make it 14-12. Now Jelly is making a little bit of a run. Kraus with a serve here. Tracked down. Now played across. Dug out by Ewing. That's blocked up front by the Rock. Back up front, blocked again. And try in the middle this time, and that's hit out of bounds. So 15-12, the lead for the Rock. And Alondra Vasquez will get set to serve. Nope, make that. It's Maddie Fletcher checks in and will serve. Serve here by Fletcher. Played back in the middle, and that's hit into the net. And now 16-12 lead for the Rock, and timeout to Jellies. So the Rock leads at 16-12 here in Game 1 of this Division I championship. Take a brief break. Back in a moment. So 16-12 is the lead for the Rock. Set to the outside. That is hammered inside that back line. And a kill for Bethany Ewing makes it 16-13. Audrey Meyer checks in for the Jellies. Now set in the middle. Concepcion almost took off Mackenzie Krause's head. I mean, that came within about 2 inches of just going right off her face. She did manage to get out of the way just in time, and it's 17-13. I mean, that was moving from Concepcion. Serve here, returned it into the net. The ace makes it 18-13. And again, Hope Reed to serve. And that goes into the net, making it 18-14. Now some substitutions. Katie Davis and Skylar Davis back in. Katie to serve. Good serve there. Now taken back middle of the floor, and that is hammered out of bounds off the hit from Alondra Vasquez. That'll make it 18-15. Serve here. Tracked down by Fletcher. Now bumped over. And we have an illegal hit on Jellies. As Karis Lilly and now Mackenzie Krause check in. Karis has to come back in so that Krause can replace her as the libero. And the serve here from Concepcion. 19-15 is the lead for the Rock. That's in on the far sideline, making it 19-16. So Bethany Ewing serves it up. That almost played off the ceiling. Now near side. Played by Jellies. Krause hits that out of bounds. And now 20-16 is the lead for the Rock. As back in comes Grace Doherty. And Giovanna Lopez to serve it up. Serve outside the Krause. That's blocked. Now saved in the middle. Back to the back line. Doherty was the fake up front, and the Concepcion came across to tip it over. 20-17 is the lead now for the Rock. And Audrey Meyer to serve for Jellies. Meyer's serve. Played to Reed. Back overhead to Alexis McRae. And good grief. Did she uncork one? And the kill for McRae makes it 21-17. As Kariama Rodriguez back into the lineup along with Nicole Rivera. So Rivera checks in. She will serve. And Kariama Rodriguez in the lineup as well. So Rivera to serve. She's still not 100% from that ankle she rolled yesterday before that game last night, but she's managed to gut it out here. And there's a kill on the far side by Isabella Lavasseur. So 21-18 the lead for the Rock. So Mackenzie Krause to serve. And there's some miscommunication for the Rock, making it 21-19. And into the lineup. Trying to see actually who that is. I think it might be Jana Wiggs. There's a hit. Nice dig in the back row by Mackenzie Krause. Lavasseur fires. Now we'll go at it again. Rodriguez just kind of played that across. Now Lavasseur. Back to the near side. And looks like Well, we have somebody from the Rock into the net, and it's 21-20. So Mackenzie Krause to serve. Set back in the middle, and Doherty will get a kill there, making it 22-20. And Alondra Vasquez to serve for the Rock. Sent to the outside. Lavasseur, she will get the kill, and it's 22-21. Well, definitely going back and forth here. There's Courtney Krause to serve. And this played up front. And looks like an illegal hit on Nicole Rivera. And we have a timeout to the Rock. We're tied up at 22 between the Rock and Jellies. Take a break. Come back for the stretch run of game number 1 in just a moment. All tied up at 22, Courtney Krause to serve it up, and that is out. So 23-22, the lead for the Rock. And it was substitution as Giovanna Lopez checks in. Maddie Fletcher to serve for the Rock. So Lavasseur back on the near side. Plays it off with Concepcion. And we're tied at 23. And back in for Jellies is Audrey Meyer. And Isabella Lavasseur to the back row. Set back on the near side. That hit out of bounds by Concepcion. And 24-23 is the lead for Jellies. And timeout to the Rock. So the Jellies within 1 point of taking game number 1. We'll take a break, come back and see if they can do just that in just a moment. (24-23), the lead for Jellies here in game 1. Serve from Lavasseur. Played up front. Set back over her head as Rodriguez had to go backwards for it. That blocked up front, still ricocheted, somehow saved by Concepcion. Back near side, just tipped over. Now Rivera to the back row, and that played off the ceiling. Still good to go though, and hit into the net by Audrey Meyer, and we're tied at 24. So Hope Reed will check in. And the serve coming up here from Hope. And wow, what a save on the near side from Jellies. I think that was Ewing. And Mackenzie Krause somehow comes up with a dig in the back row. Boy, what a match here, this championship. And there was a kill inside that back line. And Alondra Vasquez finally hammers one that falls in. 25-24 as the lead for the Rock. Serve here is an ace, and that'll do it for game one. 26-24. The Rock takes game one. Game two upcoming here momentarily in 3 minutes. And take a break. Hear from some of our sponsors here at the NACA. Serve played up front, back in the middle. Doherty hammers, and it goes off Mackenzie Krause, and a 1-0 lead for the Rock here in game two. Serve here, a floater. Now set in the middle. This deflected back across, and into the net is Karis Lilly, and it's 2-0 the lead for the Rock. Serve for Rivera. Tap back across by Courtney Krause. And it's a 2-1 lead for the Rock. And Courtney will get set to serve. Serve from Kraus. Tracked down by Rodriguez. And then bumped over. Kraus with it again. Now set on the near side. Lavaseur hits that out of bounds. And it's a 3-1 lead for the Rock. Set back on the near side. That hit out of bounds from Bethany Ewing, and it's 4-1. Serve here, played up front by Kraus. Now tipped across by Lavaseur. Sent into the back row, and Alondra Vasquez with another kill, and it's 5-1. There's just so many weapons for the Rock. We've talked about this the entire tournament. Everywhere on the floor, there seems like there's a big hitter and somebody that can make a play, and it just keeps coming. Lavaseur hits it into the net. Now 6-1 the lead for the Rock. And timeout to Jellies. 6-1 is the lead for the Rock here in Game 2 of this Division I championship. Take a brief timeout. Come back with more in just a moment. Six-1 is the lead for the Rock. And Vasquez with that serve, played by Kinnett in the back row. Sent across by Ewing. Outside Concepcion, tried to float it across and stayed alive, and this will eventually clear the net. Short set Doherty, tried to flip it over, and that will fall in. So 7-1 lead for the Rock. And Vasquez with a serve. Kraus back to the outside. That's blocked out of bounds, but after a deflection, so it should be a Jellies point. That'll make it 7-2. Audrey Meyer back in for Jellies. Now Lavaseur to serve it up here. Set in the middle. Rodriguez fires. Good dig by Kraus. Now played back across. Set into the back row. Vasquez fires. That's sent back by Lavaseur. Set in the middle. And Doherty just pushes it over on the near sideline. And it's now an 8-2 lead for the Rock. And back in comes Giovanna Lopez. Sent back near side. Blocked up front, but it ends up going out of bounds. So the kill for Audrey Meyer makes it 8-3. Jenna Wiggs in for the Rock. Katie Davis and Skylar Davis in for Jellies. And Katie Davis to serve. Set to the outside. That blocked out of bounds. The kill for Giovanna Lopez. And it's 9-3. The Rock with the lead. And back in comes Karis Lilly, and she will immediately exit back out for Mackenzie Kraus into the back row. Hope Reed will get set to serve. Little floater. Set back on the near side. Hit there. Now sent out of bounds, and there is a tip up front for Jellies, making it now a 10-3 lead for the Rock. Hope Reed to serve again. That left up close somehow. Bethany Ewing got a hand on it. Concepcion puts it across. Now near side, that hit the top of the net and fell in. 10-4 now the Rock leads. And Bethany Ewing will serve for Jellies. Ewing serve out of bounds. The service error will give it back to the Rock. They lead at 11-4. Serve here from Concepcion. Ewing back near side. Kraus fires and scores. And that's 11-5 the Rock lead. Audrey Meyer to serve. No serve here. Played now into the back row. Concepcion puts it across. Courtney Kraus back to the near side. That's deflected. Concepcion plays it. And now she'll fire out of bounds. And it's 11-6. Audrey Meyer with the serve. Played now to the outside. That's blocked up front and will eventually fall in. So 11-7 the lead for the Rock. And timeout to the Rock. 11-7 they lead it here in game 2. Take a break. Come back with more in just a moment.
Educating students.
Educating students.
To become servants of Christ. Servants of Christ.
Para llegar a ser servidores de Cristo.
To make a difference in today's world.
Faire une différence dans le monde d'aujourd'hui.
Einen Unterschied in der heutigen Welt zu machen.
Fazer uma diferença no mundo de hoje.
تغييب dünyada değil uzak.
Мы можем изменить сегодняшний мир.
Out of the timeout, it comes near side, and Alexis McRae hammers one, but also Jellies is in the net, so 12-7 the lead for the Rock, as Rosie Canet checks in for Jellies. Now Maddie Fletcher gets set to serve. Fletcher serve, just a floater. Courtney Kraus back on the near side. That's deflected, will eventually fall in. So the kill makes it 12-8. As Karis Lilly and Bethany Ewing check in for Jellies. Mackenzie Kraus with the serve. It's up in the middle. Doherty pushes it over. And now tracked down by Kraus. Set to the outside, and that hammered off a couple of people. And the kill for Alondra Vasquez. Nicole Rivera and Kariyama Rodriguez to check in for the Rock. 13-8, the Lions lead it. Kraus tips it over and saved on the far side. And now tipped across, and Going back in the middle, now dumped over by Concepcion. Sent across, and that'll land along that back line. 13-9, the lead for the Rock. So Courtney Kraus to serve. Now play to the far side. Rodriguez fires. Good dig from Kraus. Near side, that play to the back row. Fletcher gets that in the air. And then Concepcion with a good hit from the back row. And 14-9 is the lead for the Rock. Alondra Vasquez with the serve. Set on the far side, blocked as Lavasseur tried to hammer it. Concepcion and Grace Doherty with the block, and it's now 15-9. So Vasquez plays it off the ceiling. Now bumped across by Kraus. Set near side for Rodriguez. That's dug out. Now played over. Concepcion makes that play into the back row. It goes for Vasquez. Good hustle from Jellies and then hit into the net by Lavasseur. And it's 16-9, the lead for the Rock. And timeout to Jellies. The Rock leads at 16-9 here in game 2. They already took game 1. We'll come back and see if they can close out a championship in just a moment. So that just out of bounds on the far side off the hit as we come back out of the timeout. 16-10 the lead for the Rock. Off the serve from Jellies. That deflected. It was tipped up front. And Concepcion will get the kill. 17-10 the lead now for the Lions. Grace Doherty to serve. Set up front, deflected. Somehow that stays up. And a great save by Mackenzie Kraus. And it's 17-11. Wow, what a point that was. Mackenzie had a full-out dive for that. And into the lineup for the Rock comes Jana Wiggs. Katie Davis and Skylar Davis back in for Jellies, and Katie will serve. Sent back from the near side. Rodriguez fires, and the kill makes it now 18-11. And here's that cycle back through of Karis Lilly checking in and then immediately checking out for Mackenzie Kraus. And Hope Reed to serve for the Rock. Good serve. Now played to the back row. Courtney Krause fires, and that is a kill as it goes off of Alondra Vasquez. And that's 18-12. Now a serve into the net. Bethany Ewing, now 19-12 the lead for the Rock. Cilian Concepcion to serve for the Lions. That is an ace, and it's 20-12. Concepcion will get set to serve. And now played back in the middle. That deflected across. And set up front. It does clear without touching the ceiling. Now far side Courtney Krause. She will get a kill. And it's 20-13. So now Audrey Meyer to serve. Nice serve, played back up front. Set back over to Alexis McCray. Return back up near the net. And that one by Alondra Vasquez. It's 21-13. Rosie Canet in for Jellies. And now Maddie Fletcher to serve. So a short serve back to the outside. That tipped across, now still alive. And bumped over. Courtney Krause into the middle. That's blocked up front. And tipped across by Krause. That was deflected. In fact, bounced around a couple of times. And it's 22-13. And now Fletcher to serve. And that goes into the net. So 22-14. Cara Saluli back in for Jellies. Serve from Mackenzie Krause. Now set to the outside. Play back. Now deflected out. Set into the back row. Concepcion hits that out of bounds. And it's 22-15. So Mackenzie Krause to serve. That returned up front, still alive here. Concepcion will just bump it over. Now the outside, Courtney Krause. Good dig from Concepcion. Outside, Vasquez, and another kill makes it 23-15. He's now into the lineup for the Rock. Comes Nicole Rivera along with Kariama Rodriguez. And a serve coming up here from Nicole Rivera. Now ricochets into the back row. Ewing hits that out of bounds. And now the Rock 1 point away from claiming a Division I championship. Fitting that Nicole Rivera would do it after having to play through a sprained ankle for the last couple of games. And there is an ace, and that will do it. An ace by Nicole Rivera, and the Rock wins the 2015 Division I Volleyball Championship. The best team in the overall entirety of this 44-team tournament is the Rock. And they will take home a Division I championship banner from the NACA National Championship Tournament. Good game from Jellies, as they competed twice with the Rock in the last two nights. And the Rock goes home with a championship. The Rock takes it in 2 straight games, and for us, that's the last game for us for this tournament. Once again, a big thank you to Dave Secura and everyone here at the NACA for inviting us all back again this year to provide this coverage for you. We do appreciate them doing that. And much like every year, goes by really quickly. So the Rock gets the win here tonight, and that wraps up our coverage. So you've been watching the 2015 National Volleyball Championships from the NACA at Fort Bluff Camp.